You're eating clean, training hard, but your body refuses to let go of fat. And here's what nobody told you. It's not about willpower. It's about your hormones. Your body has 4 master hormones that control whether you burn fat or store it. Insulin, leptin, ghrelin, cortisol. Master these 4 and you master your body composition. Most people spend years fighting their appetite and their cravings, never realizing those feelings aren't personal failures. They're hormonal signals, and you can control them. Let's start with the most important fat storage hormone in your body, insulin. When insulin is high, fat burning is physically impossible. Let me explain why. Insulin is a storage hormone. Its job is to shuttle nutrients into cells. When you eat, especially carbohydrates, your pancreas releases insulin. That insulin tells your fat cells to lock the doors. This is not a design flaw. Your body evolved this system to store energy after meals and release it between meals. The problem is, most people never go long enough between meals for insulin to drop. The average person eats 6 to 8 times per day. Every time you eat, even a small snack, insulin goes up. And when insulin is up, fat burning stops. You're in storage mode all day. There's a simple solution. Eat fewer meals. Not less food, fewer meals. 3 solid meals a day, no snacks. Give your insulin 4 to 5 hours to drop between meals. Between meals, your insulin drops. Your body switches from storage mode to burning mode. It starts pulling fat out of your fat cells and using it for energy. This is the fat burning zone. Now, what you eat matters just as much as when you eat. Refined carbohydrates and sugar cause massive insulin spikes. A can of soda can spike your insulin for hours. Prioritize protein, fiber, and healthy fats. These cause minimal insulin release. Build your plate around lean protein and vegetables. Carbs are fine, just choose whole food sources and eat them with protein and fiber. Apple cider vinegar before meals, 1 tablespoon in water, has been shown to reduce post-meal insulin spikes by up to 34%. It slows gastric emptying and improves insulin sensitivity. A 10-minute walk after meals drops blood sugar significantly. Your muscles pull glucose out of your bloodstream without needing insulin. This is one of the most underrated fat loss tools on the planet. Now let's talk about leptin, your fullness hormone. Leptin is produced by your fat cells. It travels to your brain and says, "We have enough energy, stop eating." It should be your best friend. But here is the tragic problem. When you're overweight, your fat cells produce massive amounts of leptin. Your brain gets flooded with the signal. And eventually, it stops listening. This is leptin resistance. Your brain becomes deaf to the fullness signal. You have plenty of energy stored, but your brain thinks you're starving, so it keeps you hungry and slows your metabolism. How do you fix leptin resistance? 3 things. Number 1, reduce inflammation. Chronic inflammation disrupts leptin signaling in the brain. An anti-inflammatory diet is step 1. Number 2, get enough sleep. 1 bad night of sleep can drop leptin levels by 15 to 20%. 2 bad nights and your brain is actively working against your fat loss goals. Number 3, avoid processed foods. Fructose, especially high fructose corn syrup, directly induces leptin resistance in the brain. It's not the calories, it's the hormonal disruption. Next is ghrelin, your hunger hormone. Ghrelin is produced in your stomach when it's empty. It travels to your brain and screams, "Feed me." It's the reason your stomach growls. Ghrelin follows a rhythm. It rises before your usual meal times. Your body learns when you eat. That 10 a.m. hunger you feel every day? That's not a caloric need. That's a trained ghrelin response. You can retrain your ghrelin. If you stop snacking at 10 a.m. for about 3 to 5 days, your ghrelin stops spiking at 10 a.m. Your body learns the new schedule. Hunger is largely a trained response. Protein is the most powerful ghrelin suppressor. A high-protein breakfast keeps ghrelin low for hours. A carb-heavy breakfast, cereal, toast, juice. Ghrelin comes roaring back in 90 minutes. Aim for 30 to 40 grams of protein at breakfast. Eggs, Greek yogurt, chicken sausage, a protein shake. This sets your hormonal tone for the entire day. Get breakfast right, and everything else becomes easier. Now cortisol, the stress hormone. This one is devastating when it's chronically elevated. Cortisol directly causes belly fat storage, and it breaks down muscle tissue. Cortisol isn't evil. It's essential for survival. It wakes you up in the morning. It gives you energy during workouts. The problem is chronic elevation, when your stress never turns off. Here's how to lower cortisol naturally. Number 1. Stop doing excessive cardio. Hours of steady-state cardio spike cortisol and keep it elevated. This is why marathon runners often have belly fat despite burning thousands of calories. Number 2. Walk. Walking lowers cortisol. It's rhythmic, meditative, and low intensity. A 30-minute walk after dinner lowers cortisol, improves insulin sensitivity, and aids digestion. Number 3. Sleep. Deep sleep is when cortisol reaches its lowest point. If you're sleeping 5 to 6 hours, your cortisol never fully resets. You wake up already stressed. Number 4. Manage your mental stress. Meditation, deep breathing, journaling, therapy, whatever works for you. High cortisol from psychological stress is just as damaging as physical stress. Now let me show you how all 4 hormones work together. This is your daily hormonal rhythm optimized for fat burning. Morning. Wake up. Cortisol naturally rises to wake you. Don't eat immediately. Let cortisol do its job for 30 to 60 minutes. Hydrate. Move your body. Then eat a high-protein breakfast. Midday. 4 to 5 hours after breakfast. Your insulin has dropped. You're in fat-burning mode. Eat lunch, protein, vegetables, complex carbs. Then another 4 to 5 hour gap until dinner. Evening, your last meal at least 3 hours before bed. This is crucial. Sleeping with high insulin blocks overnight fat burning and growth hormone release. Finish eating by 7 or 8 p.m. This creates a natural 12-hour fasting window overnight. Your insulin drops to base baseline. Growth hormone surges. Your body burns fat all night long. You wake up leaner. Let me give you the exact daily protocol. Wake up. Glass of water. Move for 10 minutes. Wait 30 to 60 minutes before breakfast. High-protein breakfast, 35 grams minimum. Lunch 5 hours later. Protein, vegetables, smart carbs. No snacks between. Walk for 10 minutes after eating. This keeps insulin low and burns the glucose your muscles just absorbed. Dinner by 7 p.m. Last meal of the day. After dinner, kitchen is closed. No calories until breakfast tomorrow. This creates the overnight fat-burning window that transforms your body. Sleep 7 to 9 hours in a cool, dark room. No screens 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Your hormones reset during sleep. Growth hormone peaks. Cortisol bottoms out. Ghrelin stays quiet. That's it. That's the protocol. No supplements, no magical foods, no extreme fasting, just aligning your eating, movement, and sleep with your hormonal biology. Let me tell you about a client who transformed using exactly this protocol. Lisa was 45, perimenopausal, and had gained 25 pounds in 2 years despite eating what she thought was a healthy diet. We didn't change what she ate. We changed when and how. 3 meals instead of 6. Protein at every meal. No snacks. 10-minute walks after eating. Kitchen closed by 7 p.m. In 8 weeks, Lisa lost 14 pounds, 12 of which was pure body fat. Her energy stabilized, her cravings disappeared, and she wasn't hungry between meals for the first time in years. But I want to be honest with you. There's one thing that can sabotage all of this. Alcohol. Even one drink can disrupt your sleep, spike cortisol, and halt fat burning for up to 36 hours. I'm not saying never drink. I'm saying understand the trade-off. If you're drinking several times a week, you're spending most of your week in a hormonal state that blocks fat burning. Limit alcohol to once a week, preferably on a day you don't care about fat burning. Your hormones and your waistline will thank you. Now, let me address something important. Some of you are going to struggle with no snacking at first. That 10 a.m. hunger, that 3 p.m. crash, they feel real. Here's how to handle it. Drink water. Black coffee or unsweetened tea is fine. It doesn't spike insulin. Go for a 5-minute walk. The hunger wave will pass. It always does. Ghrelin comes in waves, not a constant stream. Also, make sure your meals are actually big enough. If you're going to eat 3 meals, they need to be satisfying. Not tiny diet portions. Real food, real volume, real satisfaction. Here's what a satisfying 500-calorie meal looks like. 6 ounces of chicken thigh, 2 cups of roasted broccoli with olive oil, and a medium sweet potato. That's a plate of food you can feel good about. I want to talk about women specifically for a moment. Your hormones fluctuate throughout your menstrual cycle, and your fat loss strategy should too. During the first half of your cycle, your insulin sensitivity is naturally higher. This is when intermittent fasting and lower carb approaches work well. During the second half, your body needs more carbs. Fighting your natural hormonal rhythm doesn't make you stronger. It makes you exhausted and frustrated. Work with your cycle. Don't pretend it doesn't exist. Now here's your exact 7-day action plan. Day 1, clear out processed snacks. If they're in your house, you'll eat them when ghrelin spikes. Make your environment work for your hormones. Day 2, eat 3 meals, no snacks. Notice when hunger hits, it's probably at your usual snack times. Drink water, walk for 5 minutes, watch the wave pass. Day 3. Protein at every meal, 30 to 40 grams minimum per meal. Notice how much longer you stay full. This is leptin working properly for the first time in a while. Day 4, 10-minute walk after every meal. Don't skip this. This walk lowers your post-meal blood sugar, reduces your insulin spike, and accelerates your return to fat-burning mode. Day 5. Kitchen closes at 7 p.m. No exceptions. Brush your teeth right after dinner. It signals to your brain that eating is done. You'll be surprised how effective this simple trick is. Day 6. Prioritize sleep. In bed by 10 p.m. No screens for 30 minutes before. Cool, dark room. Your hormones reset at night. Give them the conditions they need. Day 7. Assess how you feel. Compare your energy, your hunger levels, your cravings, your sleep quality to a week ago. I bet every single one has improved. That's your hormones healing. This is the hormonal foundation. Once your hormones are working with you, fat loss becomes almost automatic. You're not white-knuckling through cravings. You're not fighting your body. You're cooperating with it. The fitness industry wants to sell you supplements to fix your hormones. Fat burners, cortisol blockers, appetite suppressants. These are band-aids on a bullet wound. You don't need a pill to fix your insulin. You need to stop snacking. You don't need a supplement to fix your leptin. You need to sleep. You don't need a blocker for your cortisol. You need to manage your stress. Your body knows how to burn fat. It's been doing it for millions of years. You just need to stop getting in the way with constant eating, terrible sleep, and chronic stress. Here's your 1-page summary. Screenshot this. 4 hormones, 4 strategies. Insulin, 3 meals, no snacks, protein-focused. Leptin, sleep 7 to 9 hours, anti-inflammatory diet, no processed food. Ghrelin, high-protein breakfast, retrain your hunger over 3 to 5 days, drink water between meals. Cortisol, limit excessive cardio, walk daily, manage stress, prioritize sleep. That's the blueprint. That's how you hack your hormones for all-day fat burning. No magic, no gimmicks, just science applied consistently. Your hormones are not your enemy. They're your body's operating system. Learn how they work, and you learn how to make your body do exactly what you want it to do. Fuel your body right, respect your hormones, and watch your body transform. Hit subscribe if you want more science-backed strategies. See you in the next one.